We are all clear from the thunderstorm threat for the weekend. Thanks for tuning into that WTOL 11 weather forecast online and on all of our platforms. We'll have the latest updates and the rest of your weekend outlook coming up tonight on WTOL 11. Now that this cold front has cleared the area, we are worry-free as far as the weather goes for the remainder of the weekend. Still a few severe thunderstorms in parts of Pennsylvania pushing towards the East Coast, but now that cold front is history. The severe weather threat impacting some populous East Coast locations today, from Pennsylvania all the way through New Jersey, and even New York City could get an isolated severe thunderstorm. You'll notice, though, that risk is all out of reach. None of the Buckeye State or Michigan under any storm threat. There are a few lingering rain showers, so it will be a bit damp and breezy behind that cold front. You are going to feel westerly winds that could occasionally gust 30 to 40 miles an hour for the rest of your weekend, but you'll notice a significant calming down of the winds overnight into your Sunday. A number of wind-related storm reports. Now, most of these occurred from a line of severe thunderstorms that came through late last night into early this morning, but we got another quick burst of storms in the afternoon that brought some wind damage reports down trees and tree lines. You can see all of those primarily straight line winds from a line of thunderstorms rolling on through the Toledo metro all the way from the Maumee Bay down towards Swanton and Grand Rapids did report some storm damage. A lot of those are tree damage reports, which of course are the most common with these straight line winds. If you get a 60 to 70 mile an hour wind gust, that is enough to knock over trees, especially trees that are a bit saturated with water and older. Those are more predisposed to falling down. Now, thankfully, there were no confirmed tornadoes across our viewing area, but if you look to the west of the Hoosier State in Illinois primarily, that was the tornado hot spot. There were a preliminary number of 66 tornado reports Friday into Friday night, and this will be filtered and examined by the National Weather Service when storm survey teams are sent out. But you'll notice the span of this from southern Wisconsin all the way into Illinois and portions of Iowa. That was the sweet spot for severe weather yesterday. Now, some of those tornado warnings did extend into Indiana, and even a tornado warning occurred in Defiance County. But as of now, nothing has been officially confirmed by the National Weather Service. If you saw wind damage at home, it was likely from straight line winds rather than a rotating tornado that touched the ground. Hour by hour forecast. I want to give you a little peace of mind for the rest of the weekend. Looking towards your Sunday, no green to be seen, and that means the sunshine returns and even the fair weather clouds start to fade away by the afternoon. Brighter skies with blue in the sky for your Sunday. It'll be a milder day with highs up in the 50s, and that wind, yes, the wind is finally going to calm down. It'll be a much quieter conclusion to the first weekend of April. Here's a look at the hour by hour temperature forecast. When you wake up, it's going to be in the 30s, a very cold and brisk start to your Sunday. Make sure you've got that winter coat. Heading towards your afternoon, high temperatures rebounding nicely. I'm forecasting a high of 53 in the metro. Now, it is going to be a little cooler along the Lake Erie shoreline from Luna Pier over towards Port Clinton and Sandusky with temperatures in the 40s. Southwest of the metro, Henry and Putnam County could make it to the mid-50s. Looking ahead towards Monday, it is going to get a little bit milder yet. Hour by hour forecast. Bright skies return. It's going to stay cool through late morning. By the afternoon, though, we warm up to the 40s, eventually topping out in the 50s for dinner time plans. Some fair weather clouds possible, but all in all, it is going to be a bright and beautiful end to the weekend. What's next as we head towards the week? Well, we are going to warm up as well. 60s on deck for your Monday. It is going to be a mainly dry day. There is a slight 30% chance for a brief rain shower, but I think you're going to have a nice window of dry weather on Monday to enjoy those 60s. Looking towards Tuesday, that'll be one of those days where the infamous Lake Erie lake breeze returns, coming in out of the east-northeast. That'll make for quite the temperature discrepancy. Along the lakeshore, it's going to be in the 40s. Toledo, it's going to be in the 50s. And south, it could be in the 60s. Now, Wednesday is really going to be our first balmy spring day as temperatures climb to the 70s. We are also going to see showers and a rumble of thunder possible midweek, so keep that in mind and check the free WTOL 11 weather app. You'll notice Wednesday really sticks out there as a warm day and a spring feeling one at that. Temperatures in the 50s towards the latter half of next week, and the weekend rebounding nicely to near 60. Overall, above average for this time in April as we head towards the first full week of the new month. Here's that 10-day forecast. Again, scattered showers will return on Monday, not expecting any sort of thunderstorm activity. The lake breeze will be back Tuesday. A few spotty showers again. Wednesday will be our next day to be on high alert as there is the chance for a thunderstorm or two with that warm setting with temperatures in the 70s. We do quiet off with sunshine returning late week, and next weekend looking like it'll start off bright with a few April showers returning next Sunday.